Howdy YouTube, I'm back again today for another game review. Today I'm very excited to check out Up for Grabs, the frantic family game of Frenzied Fingers from Mattel Games. This is for 2 to 4 players. Take you 5 to 15 minutes to play, and in Up for Grabs, you are going to be taking your little pieces and trying to flip them over to the opposite side to screw somebody else over at the table and eventually get rid of all of your colored pieces. It is a light, simple throwback family/children's game, but it's good. Let's open it up and I'll tell you what I think. Alrighty then, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Up for Grabs. So first and foremost, you got a handy dandy rule box, and I love when companies do this. If you don't need a rule sheet, put it on the back of the box, save yourself a lot of money. So I actually am being serious. It will teach you exactly how to play. Very clear, very simple, very concise, and I can teach you how to play right now. So currently, I have a 4-player version of the game set up, or it actually works as a 3-player version of the game as well, I do believe. And what you're trying to do is you're going to have a color and you have to get rid of all your colors. It's just that simple. You're going to get rid of all your colors, though, by flipping over your pieces when they go up. So, for instance, I'd be able to grab this green if my turn was going on right now and flip it over to red, which hurts red and helps me. If you're the first person to get rid of all of your colors on your turn, then you win the game. Just as simple as that. So, let's show you exactly how the game works. On your turn, what you're going to do is you're going to turn the timer until it stops. Then you're going to press it in, and let's just pretend that I am yellow. So I'm going to try and grab the yellows when they pop up. And if any of them are up at the end, so let's pretend that this was yellow, then I could flip it over. That would be my entire turn. So we go to the next player. Let's pretend that he is green. And he's going to be like, man, I'm going to grab these 2 real quick. I got the 1. So he's like, oh, boop, boop, come on, green, 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 green. Come on, come on, come on. And since this is a good example, that is halfway up, I can pull it up like that. Even if it was just a little teeny tiny bit of the way up, you can do that. Anywho, you continue to do that until someone is able to get rid of all their color, at which point they will win the game. Now, these are double-sided. And when you start the game, you're going to have to make sure you have 2 white and reds, and 2 white and yellows, and 2 white and greens. It's a pretty simple setup. Honestly, you can have the game set up and played in about 5 to 10 minutes. If you're playing with less players, then you'll have more of your colors. And if you're playing with 3 players, then you'll just have a dummy color, which will slowly get flipped up. And that, in a nutshell, is what you're going to do inside of Up for Grabs. Alrighty then, Up for Grabs from Mattel Games. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, game's not going to be for everybody for a variety of different reasons. 2 to 4 players, restricted player count. Also, there is no strategy in this game whatsoever. It is just flip over your pieces as fast as you can on your turn. That's it. So it is a very light, simple children's/family game. Yeah, I wouldn't even consider it a party game at all. Especially because it only goes to 4 players. So if you're not in the market for a children's game, if you're not in the market for a family game, then obviously steer clear of this game. It also does get repetitive, and especially if you're on an equal skill level, the game can drag out towards the end. It can outstay its welcome by, 5 minutes or so, which is not, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but when the game is only, 5 to 15 minutes long, outstaying its welcome by 5 minutes can feel like a pretty lengthy deal of time. I mean, you saw the middle part. You're just flipping stuff over with the timer. It makes that annoying sound, which is annoying. But that's really all I got on the cons. I mean, what you see is what you get with this game. And moving on to the pros, it's not a bad game. The kids in my class love this game. Love it. Love it, love it. That's the biggest other comment I have with this game, is that as a children's and family game, I think they're going to get a certain age where this game is going to get bland. And I think that age is about 13 to 14 years old. I have one 12-year-old in my class, 2 12-year-olds, and they liked it. They're like, yeah, this is kind of neat, this is kind of fun. And then they're like, yeah, we're just doing the same thing over and over again. There's no real choices to be made. And I was like, yes, you are learning, young Padawan. So it does have an age cap. I'd say ages 4 to 14. Oh, last comment I have for this game is that if you are playing this, especially as a 2-player game, and you are more skilled than the other person, you are going to win. Just period. And there's different ways you can do it. You should have both your hands ready and be looking at all your stuff. So you'll start to develop, exactly how you're supposed to play the game. But moving on to the pros, the kids in my class love this stinking game. They are the target market. I am not the target market, and they went nuts for this game. I played this game legitimately probably 10 to 20 times in the last week. That's how much they like this game. And it's just over and over and over and over and over and over again. They want to play it over and over and over. And the kids in my class have probably played it about 50 times while I was sitting back doing paperwork or something like that. So, there you go. That's what you need to know. If you have kids that are in the age range of 4 to 13 years old, yes, this is a recommendation. They're going to have fun with this. They don't need your help. Like, once you teach the game, they will know what to do, which is good. The setup is simple. There's no batteries in this. It's all just a little crank thing, which works really well. Component-wise, very nice components. Plus, it comes with a 90-day warranty, which I'm assuming probably out of order. But hey, maybe you can shoot them a tweet and see if they'll honor it or something. So in the end, up for grabs. I like it. It's a good children's... You know what? It is a great children's game. It is a good family game. And there you go. So it is up for grabs from Mattel Games. Not aimed at us. Most likely the people watching this video. But if you have kids between that age range, I think they're really going to enjoy this game. Every kid that I've played it with, except for the two 12-year-olds who got sick of it after a little bit, really sick and love this game. So it is up for grabs. The Frantic Family game of Frenzied Figures. One that I think could definitely use a reprint because it is... easy to learn, easy to teach, fun little game. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know. What is your favorite mechanized game that actually has a mechanized thing that will twirl or swing or whirl or go... Argh. For me personally, I think I gotta go bed bugs. I've always liked bed bugs, the fast, frantic nature. The bed's all and you're trying to grab the pieces as fast as you can. But that one it takes like 2D batteries or some garbage like that. So forget that. So I wish they would come with a version of bed bugs where you just turn something or twist something or crank something or shake something and it did the same thing. But mine is bed bugs. Let me know yours in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.